5 News continues.
Welcome back to Solutions for Financial Independence. Joining me now, John Halterman with Beacon Wealth Management. How are you doing, John?
Yeah, I'm doing great, Nikki. How are you?
Doing really well, thanks. This week we have a question from Casey in Morgantown. Now, it might seem like a question everyone has, and it might seem simple, but what does it take to be a millionaire?
Well, Casey, I love that question because, I think a lot of young people today want to know, but unfortunately, not everyone does know. And, I've had the good fortune to be around hundreds of millionaires, so I have a chance to see exactly what financial habits they have. But before we get started on that, let me tell you a couple things that I think people have the wrong perception on. Everyone thinks that a millionaire is this person who has a big fat house, has a wonderful car, and travels everywhere. But the reality of it is that's probably far from the truth, because most millionaires that I know, don't necessarily have a big monster income. What they are is they're very good at managing their debt. They're very good at living within their means. And so if there's two things that I would tell you right off the bat is, make sure that you don't go out and get a lot of debt right off the bat. And at the same time, make sure you live a modest lifestyle relative to the income you make. Because once you get it over your head, man, it changes the game.
So that's kind of one way to go about it. But what can you do then if you're having to save all this money?
Well, I tell you what, here's what you got to do. Get started early. As soon as you get what we always say, the free money, your retirement plan, I want you to get started as soon as possible because compound interest, huge deal. As I said about, saving first, don't go out and buy that big house as soon as you get, just because you have the income to do it, start building up an emergency fund because the one thing that I see from everyone all the time is they get in financial trouble. So they have this retirement plan and they're doing well, but then all of a sudden they have to take out of it because they don't have an emergency fund. Another thing that I see millionaires do is they protect their family. They make sure that in the event something happens, such as a death, disability, or whatever, that their family is well taken care of. And so if you could just do those few habits and develop those habits, you'll definitely have some success down the road.
All right, thank you so much, Sean. I'm sure that's what a lot of folks would like to hear. Maybe not like to hear, but want to know how to do it at least. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Folks, if you miss anything, you can always find it online. Don't go anywhere. Much more for you after the break.